Hi, is it alright if I sit here by you? Awesome, thank you. Awesome, thank you. How are how are you doing today? Good. That's nice. Oh, I'm doing great. Last class of the day is always a blast, you know? So, the weather was really nice today, yeah? Sorry, you're right. That's pretty boring. I'll think of something better. No, please, I'd love to chat. I'm just not used to doing it while drawing someone naked, or talking to said someone for that matter. Though, I have to guess you're not used to this situation either. Yeah, it's not my first time attending a live model class, but it is my first time being the model buddy, making sure you guys stay awake. Obviously, it's not my strong suit, but there's a lot of new students today, fresh out of high school, and it didn't look like any of them were feeling comfortable enough to volunteer, so I thought I'd take one for the team. Uh, Not that sitting up here and talking with you and keeping you company is a burden or big trouble or anything. You're lovely. Is that okay to say? Oh gosh. Ah, sorry. Like I said, I'm not a big talker. Still, it'd be bad if you fell asleep or felt super isolated or uncomfortable up on the podium. So, I hope all my mess might at least be entertaining if nothing else. Good. Then I'm doing my job. How are you then? Is there anything in particular you'd like to talk about? I could keep trying to go on about the weather if you want. I know more about clouds than you'd think. Alright, but you're missing out. Feel free to change your mind. How's your day going? Any fun plans after this? That's so fair. Putting on clothes after this would be pretty fun, I bet. Feel free to let me know if you're too cold or anything. We have extra heaters in the closet. Anyway, you've gotta have better plans today than getting dressed. What are you gonna do with all that nude model money? How much do they pay you anyway? Oh wait, really? That feels low. Is that low? I don't know, but more? Especially since you're a nude model too. That's kind of insane. That sucks. Us students and the teachers should be looking into tipping you or something if the school's gonna be cheap about it. Or would that be weird? Would it be weird if I tipped you? I'm sorry if so. That's true. Who wouldn't appreciate more money? You could put a Venmo code here, by the bottom of the riser, like buskers and street artists. I'd tip you just to apologize for putting you through this conversation, on top of the great job you're doing. This can't be easy to do. Not that bad for you, I'm sure, since you're so beautiful. Of course, that's not to say that less beautiful people wouldn't be great models, because any and all references are appreciated and any and all bodies are good. I'm just saying the work feels easy and more natural when the subjects are as beautiful as you, if that makes sense. Good. A change in topic would be great, actually. Oh, we're all working on different things perspective, shading, dimension, stuff like that. The teacher said for me, for example, to work on capturing life, whatever that means. I typically do landscapes or inanimate objects, so it only made sense to attend more live sessions. Of course, if you'd like. That is a lot of your nose, yes. You're very good at this, at keeping yourself still and even, but your nose keeps giving you away. It twitches and moves with your eyes and thoughts. It's very interesting. Well, more people should. It's a very good nose, very becoming. I'll tell you that as much as you'd like. What? No, I wasn't trying to. That would be really inappropriate. I'm sorry. Oh? You know, you're not supposed to laugh. You're supposed to be staying still. You have nothing to be sorry for. It was funny. I can't blame you. It's sort of unfair for us to expect you to stay up here for 2 hours and not entertain yourself somehow. At least I'm helping. I wish there was more I could do to be better company. I'd turn you so you could maybe watch me draw or something, but that wouldn't be very interesting. And then I couldn't draw you anymore. Should we play I Spy? Would you rather? We can pick your next pose for when the hour turns. Yeah, you should get on that. There's too many options. You leave it up to the second, you might panic and settle on walking like an Egyptian or touching your toes. You see a lot of crazy things in our classes. Well, there's so many choices. There's the typical standing Wonder Woman power pose with the hands on the hips. There's sitting with the ankles crossed. The pose you're in, laying back on the chest. That's a good one. Very Roman classic. You could also just go crazy, like a bat. Do a sumo squat, lay on the ground and play dead. We had an athlete model for us, once trained playing for the full hour. He regretted that really fast, as I'm sure you can imagine. So fast. Not that I can blame him, of course, because I wouldn't have. Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. Sorry. I didn't know keeping you models awake and engaged would be so distracting. It's so fun talking to you. It, you're poking fun again. You have to be, because I wasn't trying to. Oh? Oh, well, if you're asking, if you're okay with it, sure. I'd really like to go out with you after this. No, no, you've more than earned that money. I'll buy you a drink. Is there anywhere specific you'd like to go? There's this place about 6 blocks away that just reopened after. Yes, ma'am. I'll get right on that. Don't laugh at me.